Hello and welcome to episode 9 of our Midlands map. We are watching the London North Western train pull up. Guess that sound. Did you hear that sound? We've not heard that in forever and I forgot to turn it off. Well, that's appropriate. It means that the map's getting busy and I am definitely going to have to remember to turn that off now. Not really playing Guess the Station, but bit of practice. Ooh, stuff building. Here comes another London Northwestern. Now, few things to do today coming up anyway, a bit later. We are heading out from Moor Street to Small Heath and Taichi. I think that's how that's pronounced. Don't know whether we'll get to Alton or Taichi, to be honest. We've got... This is going to be a bit crazy. And we're going to have to do some demolishing. But it's pretty much going to finalise this area here. More about that a little later. What I want to do first... All of our routes that we've currently put in, our lines, need a bit of changing. We need to account for game mechanics a little bit, since we can't have timetables, which is a little unfortunate. So I'm just going to tidy some things up. I want them to stop here, not there. There's a reason for that. Some trains will pull up there and allow another train to sit right behind it in this platform at no signal. Don't like that, it looks terrible. So what we'll do is we'll make sure there's no signal for them to wait at up there. And that way they'll block the station and the train behind it will have to stop at this signal, which I would like a little bit further back now. We're going to play it, let time progress a little bit while we sort this out. There we go. Obviously make these one way, so there's no confusion. I'm loving it so far. We got more done than I was expecting, to be honest. We're going to put another signal here because there isn't one. And there's an invisible signal at the end of the platform anyway, so we might as well put them in. There goes our London train. I've done some scenery work. Here's our little tunnel. And this is kind of what it's like. I couldn't find the right colour here, so we just used this texture. Starting to come together. There's a couple of road bridges that exist either end of the tunnel. Probably not accurate, but we don't mind too much. Oh, here comes our Virgin train. Away it goes. Our Virgin trains have kind of bunched up a bit. They're not spreading out. Okay, now, here's what I wanted to change here. In hindsight, we kind of fluked this. I want to use this non-existent Platform 6 for Arriva Wales trains. One of them, anyway, are going to be used. And I think that will suit us better. Like I said, although these platforms are where they stop, they don't always stop there, depending on the timetable. Since we don't have a timetable, we are going to go for the best platforms, like, throughout the entire line's operation. Since we can't change them, we could run them backwards and forwards and change and try and get them to interact, but the game doesn't like that too much, as we found out in the last series. So, let's change some lines. I want our New Street one to actually use Terminal 1. This makes a lot more sense to me. I don't know about you guys, but that makes way more sense. Now, we want this one to use 5. I just had a thought about that, and I feel we need to play to the game strengths, even though we're doing a recreation and we want to try and get the platforms right. That, to me, just seems better. Right, do we have to do anything here? I don't think we have to do anything here too much. No, we're pretty good there. This is a temporary stop because I have a feeling this Virgin train is actually going to be the one that goes all the way up to Wolverhampton. So we don't need to worry about that one. I've noticed passengers are definitely using these services, which is amazing. I love that. Right, I think we're good for now. That's all I wanted to do on that. Can we see any other possible problems? No, I think we're good for now. We're not missing any signals. I mean, there's a bit of a gap there, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we about sorted that out. I don't know why he crosses on... Oh, never mind. That's going that way. Ignore me. I feel like there should be a crossover at some point. Like just there. But you know what? This is temporary. It doesn't matter because they're going to head on past here. So they won't be doing this turn back all the time. Right. I'm happy with that now. We'll let that run a little bit. Ooh. Is this the Virgin train coming in here? Right. Let's hold him up. Let's do a bit of gameplay. Let's hold this guy up at the platform. Stop you before you pick up passengers. He is now held. I mean, we don't get to do much of the actual gameplay. While we are waiting for him to get closer to Birmingham, New Street, I'll explain a little bit what we've got to do today. I want to send Moor Street's going to have to kind of curl round a little bit. I don't want it to curl round too much because it's all viaduct. Up to about here. We've got to get in. Small Heath is supposed to be... It's supposed to be level with that. So wherever that is, and then you come down. Hang on, are we looking north? No, not even close. So there we go. Now we're looking north. So Small Heath would technically be there in the great scheme of things, which is way too close to Taichi, because this station should actually be further back here. And this is just how we're gonna like fiddle around with it to get it to work. I love that there's a little factory there, which is going to make this next bit a bit easier. Now, there is a big sidings, and I'm going to say we can put in possibly a depot. Not a depot, a station here, a freight station. I'm just not too sure how much we can swing this round. How are we doing there? Still heading to Birmingham International. So while that's playing, I'm afraid Small Heath is is really taking a beating. But that shouldn't be there anyway. Most of this has really got to be destroyed, unfortunately. That's about all that's left there is industry. And I do think eventually we'll lower all this area. We just have to. Now this line, I temporarily put it there. But what I want to do is swing it round harder for what we need to do. This is literally just going to almost right angle round here. Like that. Because we need to be closer. Right, where are we coming? There. And we're probably going to have to raise up a little bit. Okay, so Moor Street. Both of these are Moor Street, remember. This is kind of the main line. We're going to keep straight for obvious reasons. Let's not make a viaduct too difficult, and let's try and keep the curvature to a minimum. We'll leave this for now. It's all going to be viaduct. It's going to be quite crazy. Now, where are we? We don't want to go too far down, and we want to stay as straight as possible for the most part. Okay, if we can cross there, I kind of like that. We're going to have to head... We've got to head to about here for Taichi, you see. Where are we there? At New Street. And then I want this to go over the top of that. So we may need to raise this up as we're going round. Which kind of works. Because... right, let's flatten some of this. We need this to be absolutely straight. Do you know what we could use? We could force the issue, couldn't we? We could gently force it. Now, there should be, is it Bordsley? I believe that, yeah, Bordersley. Just here. Which is, for once, well, no, we're going to have to do this a few times. We're going to have to skip some stations. We're doing all right there. Now he's off to New Street. Where can we make Small Heath? It's got to be at least there. So I'd like to knock this back even further if possible. This has got to kind of hug across there. Balsall Heath. This has got to come down like past it right there. So that is actually almost perfect. That kind of works. Whether we're going to get much of a sidings in or a freight station between these 2 points, I do not know. Thinking about it now, I don't think we need that curvature at all. I think we can just come straight out of there. Don't worry about this. You'll see why soon. It's going to all be flat. Yes. We're re-terraforming. I think I got, unfortunately, I got Birmingham slightly in the wrong place because this makes more sense for where some of the stations are, but it's okay. That's what terraforming's for. Now, make sure we're looking north again. This is why I'd really love a compass. Look, not even close. Not even close. Stop spinning the camera. Because we are going to have to curve round, and this needs to kind of head round that way. Right. Do not touch the camera. We need... how close are we? Someone shout out when this gets to Birmingham Moor Street. That would be nice, wouldn't it? This is when you wish it was a live stream. Okay, we need... This is actually going to be slightly different than what it should be. It just needs to be a standard crossover, I think. We don't need any of that. Oh, do you know what? That's close enough, don't you think? Off you go. You'll be fine. You might as well stop it. Oh, still can't stop there. Let's get rid of that off my lagging everything. Can we switch him round? No, not yet. I'll just let him go, Grand. It doesn't really matter, does it? You're not making money. Perfect. Right. Now we can get playing, and I've just moved the map again. Please, compass. I would love one. Oh, this is kind of at the right angle anyway, so we might get away with it. Right. Let's get back to our crossover. What we don't need is all of this where it does it itself, because I don't like that. Don't need that at all. No transitions. Thank you very much. That's the angle we want, and I kind of like it just about there. Does that point to... That kind of does. We could maybe go a bit further, but we won't get much of a sidings in, and this has to do something a bit interesting. This road needs to also go under here. And we've also got the A45 heading up that way. Oh, stop it, Grand. Oh, no, we don't need to care about that. What did you do that for? Right, I think this will give us what we need. Let's make it as low as possible, because I really do not want too much going on here. Right. Now, how does this connect to that? That's all I care about right now. Does it work? It does. It does indeed. And is that too much of a slope? It's not even much of a slope, is it? I like that. In fact, pretty much take that straight off the bat. Look at that. Now, some of these roads go over, some of them go under. Isn't that fun? This one kind of joins up to the A45. Now, here's the thing about motorways, inner city motorways. We can't really have them, which is a shame, but that is what it is. We'll play to the game's strengths. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a thing. We might need to flatten some of this. But that's good, because this is what we've got to do. And this will make a lot more sense shortly. For those who that live in Birmingham might know what I'm doing. We're gonna have to get the old manual out. Let's get the manual. There we go. This will do it. Yeah. Now what? Can't stop me now, can you? This is what I mean. We're gonna have to kind of bring this down, hopefully. There we go. Will that allow us to flatten? Beautiful. I think. About there. There we go. Not tested any of this out. Not sure how it's going to go. But I've been meaning to do this for a while. And now it's starting to make a bit more sense. There we go. This is where Small Heath should be, or a lot of it. Don't need too much of this though. There we go. Let's get this up a bit. We can have some embankments and things. That's fine. And it doesn't have to be perfectly flat. It's not why I'm doing this. Why I'm doing this is because we're missing out on a bunch of elevation. And this is supposed to be a viaduct. So, yes. Now we have this section here. We know where we're connecting up here. We should be able to make this a viaduct. That's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. And then we'll get our elevation back up to Highgate. You see? See what they did there? It probably is higher in real life too. I mean, I don't really know. I'd have to check it out, but this might make it a bit easier. I mean, it's probably a tad too high to be fair, but that's what we've got to find out. We can adjust it up as we need. As long as we can get roads under here, very easy. Remember, this should just line up flat. And that's going to be a viaduct. Right, so let's pull our road over there. We know roughly where it's going to be. Going to go that way. And then that way. Just do that flat for now. We're going to kind of need one here, which is what that road is. Going there. So we need to know how much higher this should be. Not the bridge, obviously, but the... Look. We've got terrible amounts. We've gone way too high. I mean, too low with this. That's all. Well, that's fine. Let's adjust. Let's adjust until we get a satisfactory height. I know, you guys should have done this first, but whatever. It is what it is. Now, if we put that in there, it doesn't matter if it's a bridge for now. Oh, let's not do that. Really? Way too high. Alright. Down a touch. Ooh, don't do that. Let's get it down a bit further. Well, apparently we're not a million miles off. Put that in there. See how that is. There are probably easier ways to do this. That's okay. I kind of like that. Don't want the trees to go through the track. I kind of like that. I think that's our height. This road here is our height. Beautiful. In fact, we can probably... now we can get the... Let's get rid of all these before I bury them. because that will be awkward. We'll never see them again. To get rid of all this, we're going with this height here. I hope this plan comes together, guys, otherwise it's going to be a very, very sad episode. So now, if we can do this from here, we can have a gradual gradient sort of thing going on. I mean, I don't want to progress time too much, because at the moment, the only thing we have time for... I don't mean we have time for as in... You know what I mean. The only thing we use time for, I should say. There we go. That's better. This is going to have to come down. No, we might get away with that. I don't know what I'm doing with this road. This might not actually be that road. This, I want to be that road, in fact. There we go. What was I saying? Yes, the only thing we use time for is for just a bit of excitement here and there, bringing in new rolling stock and stuff. It has no other bearing on the game whatsoever. Our game. Because we're just detailing. It's not really needed. Okay. Now, fingers crossed, this goes across. Oh, beautiful. Yet in. But not that. Right. This is our viaduct. That needs to be sorted out, doesn't it? I love this. In fact, I love that a lot. This needs to be sorted out. What we can do is use a road, bring it as close to this as possible. Oh, don't connect though. There. Beautiful. See, now we've got a cliff face thing going on. Like that. And then we can possibly go this way. Because this does go under here like that. I don't want it to be on a... I need lumps and bumps. Yeah, that should work. Right there. So that's two roads we need to go across. Beautiful. This we get rid of and is actually going to be the A45. We're going to have to do something a bit different to how the actual road is. I know at the moment it looks absolutely abysmal. But I'm hoping things will just fall into place soon. Look at them building back. What I'm hoping we can encourage them to do, by encourage I mean please do it, is build down here. And as soon as they start building down here, which is why we're playing it, as soon as they start building down there, we've got a good chance that this is all going to work. Right. This is a bit awkward, but we can fill that in. The question is, can we get this junction going as well? Right, please just connect. Absolutely amazing. Can't believe that happened. It just did it. You see that? There we go. This is our viaduct. Excellent. Just like that. Now, this is interesting. Oh, you're gonna do it? I mean, I'll be stupidly happy if you can. Oh, this will be perfect if this will work. Go on. Get in there. I've never tried a viaduct like this, by the way. Well, they're not on the straight and narrow, are they? What happened to my two... What happened to my two stations? You're on the wonk, guys. Well, okay. I don't want that at all. We might have to delete this, unfortunately. But that might work. This means we can bring this up a touch. They are on a slope. Look at that. All right. Okay, this could get risky. We're about at the halfway point anyway. But we need to get rid of that. I'm going to try another one, something like this, but less on the slopes and curves. And, well, it could go terrible or it could work. I'm hoping it works, but yeah, that's a little unfortunate. But then we might have a way around it. Let me think. Okay then, challenge accepted. We have to redo this and get that high. That's our goal. I don't know whether it's going to work. I'm a little bit worried. We might need to bring those up now. How do you reckon this is going to turn out? I think it's going to be a bit of a disaster personally, but we'll see. I can't see this all lining up. I really can't. I took the time to remake our station. Do you know what? It's almost there apart from that bit. That's awkward. Can we go there instead? Is this on a slope? Is that the problem? Let's get rid of this. We can redo this at another point. Make sure nothing's there. Get rid of that. I would like these to hook up. That's kind of important. But they won't. But why? Why did I put that on a slope? That can't be on a slope, surely. Please don't be on a slope. Why have I put you on a slope? Maybe if we take it off slope. Oh. Interesting. Let's just apply that a second. Why was you on a slope? That's very interesting. Can we go down then a touch here? I know that'll mess up all this, but we might still be able to get across. I have just saved it so we can experiment. I don't like this bit though anymore. Not sure we're going to get down there and it'll be a bit... Oh, okay. I mean, it's not too bad, right? We don't mind a bit of a bump. Going down to Snow Hill. That kind of works. Now, can we do the same here? Can we just get away with this? If we can get away with this, kind of be happy. We don't want a hill. We have to get rid of that. That needs to be 4 anyway. But can we just... Oh, don't do that. Really? That's about typical, isn't it? That means we'd have to go down a touch more. Everywhere. Oh, that is terrible news. Well, let's see, shall we? We only got to go down, like, the tiniest amount. Probably like that. Let's just see if we can get it right. Because if that's the new height, then I'm up. There we go. We didn't change the height too much either. I mean, we're going to have to do it all the way because it's not going to... Oh, it is. Oh, that's interesting. Well, alright then. Okay, it might have just been doing something funky because it was near the station then. Or it was just on a weird slope. Well, we can work with that, I think. We'll put that in, I think. I want to take that. Let's knock this back a bit then. Because it probably doesn't have to come up quite so high anymore. We'll flatten this a bit. And this new junction needs to be 4. That was my mistake. We've got all the heights set, but it needs to be 4 lower. Number of lower tracks, 4. Yeah, but don't split. Group all. Beautiful. Like that. That's it. That's the one. Right, we'll send this back round again. It's just a touch lower anyway, so that's even better. I mean, we could probably make this much tidier, to be fair. We might be able to just, like, from here, just do that better. That's what I think. Can we just draw it in, and will it figure it out a bit nicer than what we had it? See, that's just a constant, right? Yeah, we've come in a bit more, but that's fine. I like it. Is that a smoother gradient? It is. Didn't have any troubles there. Now, the reason I want to do this, we need to get something down here. It's a bit further away because as long as this doesn't mess up, we have to get this lined up. Please be perfect. We're absolutely perfect. If you're wondering, we're going around like this and joining this track. So we might be able to do it. We'll see. This is going to swing round anyway. Let's get back to this. We need to get our station in somehow. I'm sure I had a good idea when it came to when I came to doing this and putting this Moor Street a certain way. How do we do this? How do we get up here? Just go like that and then round. Like I said, this is tricky to say the least. I need this to do this. Possible. Hovering tracks, that's what we need. Now, can we just get rid of that bit? We can kind of mess around with this now, I'm hoping. Make another one there. You can see why I deleted this. I mean, saved it, not deleted it. Right. That gonna be about right. I don't know where this is gonna sit. I really don't. Where's this one? Too far and all sorts of the wrong angle. Okay, you need to go. Let's get this down. There. There we go. Alright, we'll fill this out. Please be about right. I'm gonna nail this. Might take some editing, but just want it to... Ooh, so close. What happens if we just do that then? Oh, closer. Go out one more. So where are we going to have to sit with this? Man, looks further out than I thought it would be. This can't be right. What happens if we connect this first? Because that looks a nice angle. Let's get rid of this road. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're going to have to go. You look amazing, but you're going to have to go. Now, this needs to be straight. So, we need to bring out a road flat from this. Oh dear, no. This is just dying to crash, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, it's a bit low. Come out like that, flat. And then give us a nice platform here. Don't connect to anything just yet, please. Don't connect to the bridge underneath. There's no need for that. Okay, go that way. Go like that. Okay. Can we flatten that to this height, please? All the way. Yep. That'll do that way. And that way. Oh, please work. Come on. What terrain? What terrain are you on aligning? Just need that to sit. Sit. Come on, what can't you align to? Is it the end? Let's give you more feet room. We'll figure... Well, in fact, instead of panicking about it, fill all this in, and we'll redo it. Because I didn't realise I'd put them on slopes. I didn't think that through, did I? Oh, get in. Get in. Yep, just there. Can we gently go round? Can we do that? Can we? Come on. Come on, kiss it. Okay, this is a better angle anyway. There. Now please be perfect. Please. Oh, is that it? Look at it! It did it! Right. Okay, everything is back on the level. Woof! Now we need to flatten this again. Get everything out the way. Let's flatten this. Ooh, he's got a little bit of an excite going on here. There we go. Get that back down like that. Yep. Perfect. Connect that up. That one. Remember, we want this to be 3 lanes. Lanes. Like that. Oh my word. Is that just going to work? Really? I am a little bit surprised, but I'll take it. This comes out there. I can't believe it's worked, but I like it. This might be pushing it though. Quite a bit. Yeah, that's pushing it. It won't do a crossover, but it will do all that shenanigans. I get it. That's fine. Well, I might take that, to be fair. And accept that. And a double slip switch on a viaduct. Now this, I have a plan for this too. It's not going to stay like this. It's going to be like that. Like we had before. Oh, I wish I didn't do that, but we can fill it in. Now we can go up here like we had before. I'm hoping. Yes. Like that. Now I like it. We'll have another one there. This will come in like... Come on. Just do it. There. I can't believe it. Look at that. I mean, I wish I'd have done it right first time, but I'll take that. Now, does this mean we can go a bit lower here? I mean, we don't really need to. What sort of height have we got here? We need to bring this out, don't we? Need like a little... Stay flat. Bring this out all the way. Connect off here. Go down. Yep. I'll be really surprised if this works, but not like that. That's not how you do that. Well, I mean, that's interesting and kind of like it is. I might take that. I might actually take that. No, look what it's done there. What are you doing there? Oh, no. You're not really doing anything there, are you? That's beautiful. That looks better than it did the first time around. It's smooth. Alright. I mean, maybe we can get this bit a bit smoother. I know, we keep deleting Birmingham. I do apologise. Maybe we can get that even smoother. Like, just connect there. Don't mind a bit of wiggle. That's a lot smoother. I like that. Alright. Let's just gently smooth it out without wrecking the joint. A bit messy, but hey, take it. Now, question. Can we get our road under here? I'm going to say no, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, because of all the crossing over and stuff. Probably not, right? Maybe we can find a place for it to go. I mean, we might just have to accept that we can't get under here. Maybe it's too high? I don't think so. Doesn't look too high. Oh, go on. Really? Oh, you beauty. Unbelievable. How did I get that under there? That is a question. Alright. Well, then you're going that way. And we'll connect up there. But I want you to just go up like that. Yes. Stop that. Don't want you there. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Delete that back. Now, keep going. Up. Like so. Well, I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. I can't believe I got that in. I really can't. Now, can we cheat here? Can we, like, go like this? Right. Then can we do this? Bit wonky. Just want to come off this straight, if possible. Okay. Follow this round until you're going straight. Like that. Then get that bit in there. Now. No, not a road. Go like this. But stay up. Like that. Yes. Yes. And now what I'm thinking is we can use something like this. Although it's not very straight there. We can use something like this to get a brick wall going along the side of the station. Is what I'm thinking about. What are you colliding with? Oh, really? Mind you, aren't you just flat now? We could just put them in. But that's what I was thinking. Not with the road. Did the whole road thing again. That's what I was thinking. We use this as to build a road. Not a road. Not the thing we need. But to build a brick wall. Would be really nice. But we might be able to just do that, to be fair. I'll take that. Just smooth that for now. So, do we get this in? Will it work? Will it just work? Please work. I'll take that. We'll make it smoother, but I'll take it. I mean, it's not too bad, right? Go that way. Join somewhere nice. That's not too bad. That's acceptable. Now we can get all this how I want it. Now, for those that don't know, there are invisible legs all around here. I'm glad that's in. Okay. Now we need to delete this again. Just this bit. As we need to get an A45 in it. It splits in two, but we can't do splitting in two. So what we're going to do is just the one and hope that it works, basically. Okay, let's use our track here. Knock this back all the way to there. Like so. I told you this was going to be a bit fiddly, but we don't mind. And I'll do the same. Oh, come on. Did I attach that in the wrong... There. Just there. Like that. Come on. No, attach. There we go. Where do we need to go for this? Right, how close do we... We need to just keep going. That's what we need to do. We'll start heading up soon, but for now, I need this down the side. This could go spectacularly wrong, I'm just saying. Really could. I know I should really save this. but have faith in the game. Said no one ever. Here we go. Let's try this then. Please work. Oh, you beauty. And that can be... Where are you? JK's bridge. There we go. Like so. Yes. I'll take that. Get rid of that bit of track. Randomly left there. Is that all of it? That's that bit done. Well, we haven't got very far, have we, guys? I do apologise. This has taken way more time than I was expecting. As always, we'll get the viaduct started, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. I want to, but not sure we can manage it, to be fair. Bring that way. Join up to this. This is kind of scooting off that way. We can join there. I think we're pushing it to get more. Really? There is a place, is there? I mean, it seems a bit silly, but there are loads of roads that are coming under here. So perhaps we can do this? And maybe they'll build like a few things. Do you know what? I like that. I mean, I don't like the lump, but... Well, do you know... I'm saying I don't like the lump. I think we should take it. I mean, a little bump in the road really isn't a great deal, is it? We'll call it a speed bump. There we go. Traffic calming measures installed. There. No speeding across the crossroads. Guys, that's what that's all about. So, does that mean we could bring a road, like, go flat here, and then join up there? And then maybe we can have, like, a little road coming out like that. Round here. And then can you join there? I know this is a bit risking it, but I want to get this kind of area finalized with some streets, if possible. I mean, does that really need to have to be... That could be more that, right? For now, the smaller road makes more sense. Then we'll flatten that there, so we've got a nice junction. Go up to there. Oh, come on, Grand, you can do it. I didn't even test any of this out. I had a bit of a moment where I decided... Oh, really? Okay, we'll delete all that, that's fine. I want that to be straight. Here. Oh, I see what you're doing there. But it kind of works. Maybe we go with the smaller street here. Because if that works, I'll be super happy. Oh, yes. That works. Now, can you just do that without... Well, that bit can be deleted. Just there. This bit can go back in. Yeah, I don't mind the curve. That works. As long as it's not too... There, it's done. Because we're kind of going to make a fake roundabout thing, hopefully. And it won't destroy everything. Join up there. My word. Look at that. We got it. Now, all of this makes more sense. All of it. Everything we just did. Well, everything we did ages ago is starting to make sense down here. I've been planning this in my head, guys, for like, since we started the series. This bit. I was not sure how we were going to manage it. The fact that it's even looking like this now. And I did have a bit of a panic. Especially with the slopey stations. Wow. Can't believe this is in. Can't believe it. There. That's what I was trying to achieve. And now, our Small Heath. Where's north? Bit north. Look north. Look north. There's a news channel. Right. Now we can even fit... I don't know whether we're going to fit anything else in, though. We don't really need to be... And we can move this junction back if it won't quite fit. Right, let's get this running round. Like so. We are going to need to curl a little bit. This is now heading towards Small Heath. Not common. I might have said common earlier, but it's not. It's going to go down and wiggle its way down. There we go. This is going to be all flattened, I think. We'll see what we'll do with that. Now this is even more perfect. Get in. Okay, last thing for this episode. I'm sorry that this has taken so long. I don't know who I thought I was. Oh, please. Really? It is a different bridge too. I'll just do that. Or could we have this one again, but without the lower bit? Oh, we can just get it in there, look. Oh, but will it... please. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I had a sad then. But, do you know what? I think it's going to be a thing. We can make that work by going off the other one first. This one. And we'll connect to... like so. Can it? It can. Now, will it... Here. Maybe it's the bridge type? It might be. Let's go from there. We'll sort out the junction in a minute. Because if we can get this in... Really? It's this bit that won't connect. Right. We can maybe sort this out now from here. Because I would like this bit to just, like, you know, work. Would be perfect. Can we? Just do it? Yeah? Without... Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely amazing. Are you happy with that, guys? I know I am. That turned out far better than I thought it would ever turn out. I'll be honest. I didn't think that was going to do anything nice at all. I'm so happy right now. What I'm going to have to do, I'll do that off cam though. I am going to, I'm going to persuade these guys to live down here instead, because they will jump. Look, so look here. Oh, you do it. You build there, that's perfect. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. And it was probably not the most entertaining of episodes. I'm going to blame everybody who says they want to see some detailing. Is this classed as detailing, would you say? I don't know. It just seems to me like I've built more infrastructure. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll swing back up there in a bit. This is kind of going to go back round. I just wanted to get this wiggle out so we could then head back. Like, it's not the fastest track in the world, but we're going to need to swing it right round. I think that's good. We can put Small Heath in here. And then Taichi there. It's actually what looks like an old 4-track station. I don't know which one we're going to use just yet. But it looks like an old 4-track. We're just going to... But it's 2. And it's the... This might be tricky to recreate. Because it's 2 tracks with an island. So we want... Don't we have one that does this quite well? Not that one. Which one is it? Is it advanced? It does kind of a... Oh, I don't think I've got it installed. That's awkward. There's one where you can have an island station. Is it this one? It might be. I can't remember how you do it. That's it. That's the island. Yeah, it kind of does that. I'll have a play with the ultimate station and see if I can get that in, but it's like that. See, we're really close to Taichi there. Although, to be fair, we can have Taichi past Taichi a little bit. But it's worth it, I think, to get all this in. Obviously, that won't be like that. This will do that. This continues past it, you see. The only problem we got then is this here is sidings, but maybe what we do is run these up either side and improvise a little bit. I think that might work. There's just a massive sidings here, like huge. And we can just improvise, right? And still have a connection. This side. I mean, I'd really like them both sides, but I'm not sure how we'll do that. Anyway, that's a bit of a mess at the moment, but and I would like it on both sides, which might just kill the game. Street. Or not. Maybe then? These are supposed to run past it. That's the only problem I've got with that. And it's supposed to be connecting to Small Heath. We'll have a think about that, I think. Yes. Maybe we could... no, I like it, though. Maybe we got to sacrifice one side. And if we're going across... We might be able to do that. This can... This can head up now, I think. I think that can start heading up. Because we haven't got much height here. Look at that. Alright, guys. I'm going to call this episode. I wish I'd have got more done, to be fair. I feel like I've cheated you a little bit with this episode, because that was a lot of fiddling around. But that's what it looks like now. This will be all a viaduct. We'll do that together, maybe. And this will be where Small Heath is hopefully moving to. Perhaps some of Highgate too, and maybe even Birmingham Centre, because this needs to be sorted. There you go, guys. Hope you liked that. Let's go find somewhere to be. I like this. I think that kind of works. We are going to have to think about what's going on here, though. We might have to sacrifice something in order to get this to work. Perhaps we can install some transit tracks into a station and still manage to get the outside connections, which would be amazing. I will look at your comments for that, and we'll maybe think about that together. Thank you again. Should we find somewhere to look at? Maybe we could look away from our kind of not finished, but we can look over to the sprawling metropolis that we're getting now. Oh, we still haven't fixed that road. It's okay. Right. Finish it, Gran. Okay, that's been episode 9. Hope you enjoyed it. I really do. I'm a bit worried about putting this one up. But anyway, it is what it is. Let me know in the comments below. If you are just joining me, you can expect more of that at some point, no doubt. And until next time, take care.